bench, just swapping places, being supportive here as they both try to compete in the singles grind.
Okay, so you got the household name in Garnett in men's singles, and you've got Hunter Johnson, who has just had a slow ascension
1-0
in PPA play. What is going to give here this afternoon?
Right out.
But Ryan, when I see Hunter, I see a player that paid his dues in men's singles, battled Fed, battled Ben, and finally had his moment in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a really good observation. He's really put in the work and has that professional tennis background, competed for such a long time there, but has played singles ever since he entered pickleball, and has only gotten better and better. And is not just a singles specialist. He is a force in men's. He'll be playing later today in the quarterfinal with Pickleball.
Point.
It's really surprising to see Connor get forced into a game 3 from Ryan Cherry yesterday. I didn't have it on my bingo card.
Point.
But Connor out to a better and more confident start. I think he had kind of overthought it with Sherry a little bit. Was a little bit more timid on some of those closing volleys at the net, and here's just a lot more confidence solidified.
Side out.
And a fist pump there for Johnson. He'll get side out here.
0-3.
That's going to be just out. We've been keeping you updated on the points race. Yeah, that will be just out. Ian, rather.
Side out.
A little bit of wind swirls in here, may have had an effect. Hunter Johnson, 11th in the men's singles points race, so he's making a late charge as well. Just like Kate Fahey on the women's side.
Point.
Johnson on the board.
One three. Side out.
Good coverage from Connor. So springy at the net. You know, not the longest guy here in singles, but so springy. Great anticipator.
3-1. Side out. One three.
Hunter really targeting Connor's forehand. Almost every volley and return going to that right-hand corner for him.
2-3. Side out.
And you can see why.
The winner of this would obviously advance tomorrow to semifinal Saturday, where they would take on the #1 seed, Federico Staksrud.
2-3.
It's just been scary to see him on your side of the bracket all this year.
Side out.
And we're going to get a new Vulcan V Pro flight onto the court as that ball sails outside the stands. A little souvenir.
Numbers on Hunter Johnson, 68% win percentage here on the Carvana PPA Tour.
3-2.
Not even 100 matches under his belt.
Side out.
Nice cut off on the passing shot there from Hunter. Knew he didn't have to do too much with it. Kind of dumps that back cross court.
2-3. Side out.
Came up short that time. Connor Garnett's numbers, meanwhile, just shy of 70%. And just over 150 matches to his credit.
Ooh, punishing forehand there. Connor came and get a paddle on it. He's just smiling as he walks back to his corner.
And watch the look Hunter gave Peristad over there.
Side out.
Hunter talking to himself saying, move the feet. You know, it really, singles, if you don't got the footwork and the body positioning, you're not going to make it far. You're not going to make it far in these games and in these matches.
Point. Point 2.
Oh, falls down.
Point.
Unfortunate for Johnson. It's another point for Garnett.
Timeout receiver. 5-2.
Just lost his footing there as he approached the kitchen with speed. Singles this week, so you know, they won't be gaining any points. Just needs a good result.
Point.
And needs good points like that, but just too good from Garnett.
We're watching two supreme athletes battle right here in men's singles.
6-2. Side out.
Told you about also the Sportsmanship Award, the West Coast Conference awarding it to Connor Garnett his sophomore year at Santa Clara. See that character day in and day out here on the Carvana PPA Tour.
2-6. Point. Three, 6. Point.
Hunter continuing to go to Connor's forehand, but he done something different there. Really skillfully brought that cross court, but the outstretched Hunter delicately handles that and has that little little pop, little dainty pop there.
Oh.
Point.
There at this elite level.
5-6.
Yeah, you have to wonder, though, will the umbrella be a requirement from coaches moving forward? I promise if you're ever out there and you let me sit on the bench, I'll bring my big umbrella.
Okay, that's a compelling offer, Drew. I may need to buy an umbrella before the Ranchers. We head into our last event in Vegas. We'll be outside the Darling Tennis Center there.
6-5. Point.
That's a Garnett looking point if I've ever seen one.
Seven, 5. Point.
Garnett moving really well in these last two rallies, just bopping around, really springy.
8-5.
Oh, beauty.
I mean, I can't underestimate how difficult that is. Closing with a two-handed volley. You only have a narrow pass here from Hunter, and he does it on the run. You know, it's just, sometimes it doesn't come across on TV or on the stream. If you see it in person, you're like, just a gazelle. Defensive lob landed in, but Connor being a little tricky there as he saw Hunter guess. But fun scrambly points right now. This style of singles as opposed to Kwong versus Fed, exhibiting a lot more variety.
Yes.
A little bit more cat and mouse, some angles.
And I'm absolutely here for it.
Timeout, receiver.
Johnson bit
Time in, 9-5. Side out.
Good timeout here for Hunter Johnson. Let's see if he can add
5-9.
some points by his name. Yes, he will.
Six, 9.
Oh, yes.
Come on. Side out.
I think Hunter was just a little too lackadaisical on that inside-out forehand. He didn't really follow up with a good close. I think he had thought he had won it right here, and then just doesn't get enough on it, and Connor extends the point really well. I know Yates is listening in. We wish him best of luck with his injury recovery. Yates, text me if you think there's some X's and O's that we're missing here. Oh, that's not X's and O's. That's just pure execution. That's such a Garnett replay and highlight, like the way he scampers around, makes a beeline to the ball, and still can handle it with grace.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Springs in his shoes here. Game point. Oh, gonna have to wait. Also mentioned Yates Johnson had a blast working with him in New York City. Great analysis he offered, real student of the game. Really enjoyed it.
6-10. Side out. Game point.
Another game point here for Connor.
10-6. Point game.
And it's just out. So Connor Garnett will take it 11-6 over Hunter Johnson in game one.
Guaranteed pickleball play every week. No hassle, no paddle stacking lines, no worries. Join a pickleball league today and up your game with competitive, consistent, well-matched play. Connect with your local leagues, check live rankings on your phone, and play with ease. Whether you're there to socialize with your community, network across the net, or have fun playing your favorite sport, leagues are a stress-free way to enjoy your play. Find your closest league at pickleball.com and click Leagues today to get started.
Really, really impressive consistency this year from him.
New ball, game 2, time in.
Took game one.
0-0.
Hunter Johnson serves to start game two.
Side out. Zero. Side out. Timeout.
Garnett says just wide. Hunter Johnson
Not enough to overturn.
wanted another look, and we're going to play on here.
0-0.
Punishing two-hander there from Hunter. Found the right ball to try to crunch. Wow, some neck cord handling from Connor. Outstretched with the one-handed volley. Clean winner.
0-0.
Little whoop. CG hitting winners in style there.
One zero.
So at this point, any noticeable adjustments you make if you are Hunter Johnson, or just keep playing your game? Eventually it comes.
I think targeting Garnett's forehand has worked out 60, 70% of the time for him as he kind of pounds it to that corner. I think the thing I would most be mindful of is just cleaning up those unforced errors. He's had a lot of volleys just sail out by 6 inches or a foot. He's trying to be a little too clean with them. You know, I think he's got to be okay with extending the point. Connor may get to him. Just keep it in, make him play.
Side out here going back to Garnett.
1-0.
Shots
We
like
don't
that.
see that much. Going up for the two-handed backhand, doesn't bring it cross court, brings it down. What would you say level of difficulty? 0 to 10.
Oh man, I'd say at least a 9.
0-1. Point.
Yeah, find that forehand, Hunter.
Hunter Johnson, tremendous doubles player at SMU, alongside brother Yates.
1-1.
Oh man,
Timeout.
just when you think the point is yours.
Such a similar start to game 2 that we had in game 1, trading these kind of extended rallies.
1-1.
Only at 1-1 here.
Point.
See, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's a well-struck ball, but you can't afford to leave that out against the 3 seed. It's got to be in, and if Connor wants to make a miraculous stab at that,
2-1.
let him try.
Can't lift it. Nice.
Nice point from Hunter. They were just roping those forehand baseline strokes, so it feels like a little bit like an exhibition. Like they're just trying to show the variety that can happen here in this court.
1-3.
Just Hunter Anisha to come in and
Yeah, this deserves a higher power here.
this is going to be on king of the court.
Time in.
I guarantee you
2-3.
Tyler Loong making notes right now.
Ball don't lie.
Sometimes that ball has eyes.
3-2.
Now we're back to normal. Game 2.
Oh, and the next one goes his way as well.
That's a good leave by Hunter. That's out unless there's a little bit of wind, but it picked up just at the right moment. Got to focus on the next one.
4-2. Point.
Couple misses here for Johnson. Garnett extending his lead.
5-2. Side out.
Now it's got to be go time for Hunter.
2-5. Point.
It's go time. He needs to target the Garnett forehand and clean up the unforced. He's got a little bit of a window here.
3-5. Side out.
And he's missed that two-handed passing shot 4 or 5 times just by a few inches, but
5-3.
margins are so small here in the quarters, in the semis, and even round of 16.
Point.
Great forehand by Connor, though.
So Connor Garnett now getting the better of these exchanges.
6-3. Point.
Again. Right into that guaranteed rate sign, making it 7-3.
Timeout receiver. 7-3.
So timeout on the court. .com.
Time in.
Connor Garnett in command here in game 2. Trying to take this into over Hunter Johnson. And another winner from Tui Nation. So the champion in Kansas City against the gold medalist in Atlanta. And right now it is all KC.
Eight, 3.
He almost got that.
Connor almost got. I would have dropped the mic. But important here for Hunter. It's time to rally. Time to make balls.
3-8.
Tough to do it though, Ryan.
Well, I mean,
when he's doing that.
Some sick hands from both players there at the net. It comes so quick. Got to be ready. Got to be expecting it, and then got to be ready with the right orientation.
8-3.
ATP. Just a little bit long.
Did Connor Garnett miss the two-handed ATP?
Had a long way to
I
run.
haven't seen that in many months.
Nearly had to dive to hit that shot.
3-8. Yep. Point.
You're watching why men's singles has become so competitive here this year.
And that just puts into perspective how great of an achievement it is for Max Green as the 42nd seed to get to the quarters coming out of the qualifiers.
Point.
The qualities is stacked even in singles here.
Timeout receiver. 5-8.
So Garnett will call timeouts.
Time in. 5-8.
Hunter with the yeah, baby. Also had a shirt change in that timeout. Came over to us and kind of whispered, "This is what won me the match last time." Remember, Hunter has the 4-1 record against Connor. He's down here trying to force a game 3. Okay, that Wilson shirt. He's doing a lot right now. He's trying to serve fast. He's ready to go.
7-8. Set up.
Misses there, but a couple points there to pull to within 1. He's not done just yet. Connor Garnett's going to take an extra effort here to put away the 10 seed.
8-7. Set up.
Powerful return. Had Connor on his heels. Again, forehand side. Probably returned there 90% of the time so far in these first 2 games.
7-8.
Oh,
Set up.
Hunter had that great cross-court roll, but Garnett, as we talked about, just the athleticism, the bounce, can get to
8-7.
almost any ball.
there you go.
An important change there is Hunter made him play. He didn't try to get too cute with the 2-hander down the line. Put it within the court. Connor gave it back to him. Finished well with the volley.
Doing everything he can to force a game 3. There it is for Hunter Johnson. And now the former SMU Mustang is feeling it.
Eight.
Don't look now. Here comes Hunter Johnson as he has taken the lead. It has been a long climb. So Hunter Johnson, I believe this is the first time really he has led today. So
Man, that's
Ryan
not
DeWitchen.
nice. That's not nice.
Cleanly shaven, I must say.
Set up.
And so great to have Hannah Johns with us as well.
8-9. Point.
On scouting potential future opponent.
Set up.
So just wide now and an opportunity for Hunter.
9-9.
And now he is going to have game point.
Game point. 10-9.
Feeling really good about himself, rightfully so. Hunter Johnson finds a way to force a third and pivotal.
Elite pickleball happening.
Hunter Johnson fresh off a gold medal in Atlanta. A 3-point lead here. Game 3.
6-3. Set up.
See if the side switch too makes any difference whatsoever.
Yeah, both of these athletes need to be
3-6.
mindful of that breeze at the back of the baseline that Hunter's on. They've left a few balls that they thought were high. They eventually kind of sailed in.
Six, 3.
Oh, softly. And just nothing Garnett can do.
free. Side up.
I thought Hunter was going to finish that off with a cartwheel.
About to say, that's a pretty nice looking dance.
Three side. Side up.
Tough miss there for Garnett.
Seven free. Side up.
Game 2 into now.
Time in. 8-3. Point.
Super clean.
That right there is a heartbreaker if you're Connor Garnett. Call doesn't go your way, you come out of the timeout, and Hunter Johnson does that.
9-3.
Only way Garnett knows how to
Side
respond.
up. Three 9. Side up. Nine 3. Side up. Three 9. Point.
Tough bounce there. Connor's got to use this. Any loose or unexpected errors, such a big little gift.
4-9.
What a rally we just saw. Connor and Hunter using so much finesse. Now we're approaching, we've approached the hour mark and we've eclipsed it. I mean, these guys have been grinding, exchanging 12, 14, 16 shot rallies.
63 minutes in.
9-4.
And it's 9-4 here in game 3.
Side up. Four 9. Side up.
Hunter Johnson talking to himself. He wants to end this right here, right now.
9-4.
And he's well on the road to doing just that now, a point
Match
away.
point.
A really nice kind of inside out forehand there from Hunter. Passes him clean.
10-4.
Hunter Johnson has done it. He comes from behind and looks to continue to repeat as a men's singles gold medalist here in Virginia Beach.
Big battle back from Hunter. He does it. Really impressed with the poise he showed and the execution. He's got all the tools and he put it together. So he's going to play Federico Staksrud tomorrow in the semifinals.
So he did it in Atlanta. What a seesaw battle we just witnessed. Connor Garnett going head-to-head with Hunter Johnson. Garnett dominating the first part of the match, but then Johnson storming back. And about midway through game 2, he was able to switch things in his favor. So Hunter Johnson moving on, and he is standing by on Humana Championship Court with Hannah.
Well, Hunter, this was a familiar matchup. You played this guy just a few weeks ago in Atlanta for a Grand Slam title, came out on top, but it really looked like it might have a different result here today. How'd you turn this one around?
Yeah, I think I drank a rain energy and just tried to get back some energy that I was losing. I just couldn't get anything going there. I mean, every time I played Connor, I think we've gone 3, so I always know what to expect, and if I can just kind of get the momentum going in my favor, it usually can turn around, and luckily it did today.
You walked back to the baseline and sort of in game 2 as you were gaining momentum, and you said, this is what won me the match last time. What did you mean?
Yeah, so I don't know why I chose that same shirt. I chose the light blue. Then I was just like, you know what? I just need like a mental reset. So I was like, okay, this won me my first PPA, so let's see if it can work again, and it did. So I think I probably will start with this shirt the next match.
Superstitious much?
Not really, but now I am.
So as you move forward through this week, you're obviously looking to play well in every division, but this one is very special to you. What do you want to leave out on the court here this weekend?
Yeah, I just want to give it my all every time on the court. I think I have Fed next, so always a battle with him. I just want to give my best effort, hopefully get a better start than this last match, and see if I can pull that one out as well.
Congrats, that was fun to watch. Drew.
All right, good stuff from Hannah Johns, and Hunter Johnson cannot wait to watch him play on semifinal Saturday. And we also can't wait to watch the mixed doubles match on deck. Waters and Johns, Irvin and Tardio. It's next on Pickleball TV.